Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here on the Soulless Photography YouTube channel. Today we have our first big release from the NXL Philly event. We have Brooklyn Bears taking on Brawl in the semi-pro Ochos. But before we jump into the match, if you find yourself enjoying this video at any point, please feel free to leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I release a new video every week, sometimes two. And you can click the bell icon if you want to get notified every time I upload a video. If you want to become a monthly supporter of the channel, you can click the join button down below. Unless you're on iPhone mobile, because then it doesn't pop up, to check out the membership program. The beginning tier is $2.99 a month and gets you early access to all my videos. The next tier up is $4.99 a month. That gets you early access and ad-free viewing to my videos. And the last tier, which is $9.99 a month, gets you the same perks as the last two tiers. It's just to show a little more support if you want to. Now with all that out of the way, let's check out the two teams playing in today's match. Okay, first off, let's talk about Brooklyn Bears. Brooklyn Bears have been around paintball for a very long time, but the newest iteration of the team has only been around since about 2018. In the last two NXL events they played, they placed middle of the pack and didn't make it out of prelims. But that would change at the Mid-Atlantic Open, where the Bears went 2-1-1 in the prelims and made it on to Sunday. They tied a very strong Hurricanes team, ended up beating Struggle Paintball and Drugs Frankfurt 5-0 in each match, but then lost to Ralph Boys 2-5. The roster was stacked with solid players who had a lot of experience, but they were going up against a very strong Brawl team. Coming into this event, this was Brawl's second event in the semi-pro division. Their first time coming to the semi-pro division was in NXL Vegas in 2020, and they took 7th out of 25 at that event. Brawl came out of the prelims 3-1 and looked just as strong, if not stronger, than Brooklyn Bears, only losing a match to Jits Crew. Brawl has had a very steady roster over the years, with their core group of guys playing over 30 events together. And now with the addition of some of their newer players like Dylan and Trey, the team has only been getting stronger. Alright, so now let's jump into the layout breakdown and then we'll get into the footage. Okay, so now let's go over the NXL Philly layout. So first off, let's talk about the breakouts. So unlike the picture here, the field itself had almost no grass on it, especially by the time Sunday came around. That made it hard for players to go to certain spots off the break. So teams in practice were going into this snake right here, and sometimes into these Doritos right here off the break. But because it was really hard to slide anywhere on this field, most teams weren't going straight in. Another problem with this layout, and it being mainly just dirt, was that anytime you moved anywhere, there was a cloud of dust behind you. So even if you made it into the snake off break, there would be a giant dust cloud behind you so everybody knew where you were. And the same thing goes for anywhere else on the field. If you went D3 off break, there would be a cloud of dust and everybody knew where you were. So it was just a little bit harder to move around. So with that being said, I think most of the time we saw a home player, a D1 player. You could vary up this guy either going here or here, this position here, and then the snake side could really vary it up. I think most of the time I saw players going here. Once they got here, they would delay and go into the snake or go up to this wedge right here. But you could also send them to the corner and then straight up, or send them into the mini W right away if your snake guy wanted to risk that and then climb into the snake from there. But this seemed like a very general breakout for most teams. So if we take a look at the D side, there's no straight line down the D side until you get up to this D3. So it really became either the home's job, this bunker, or this bunker to really hold down that D guy. But if you were a D1 player and you got here off the break and got a kill early, you really could put these players in and just go down the field. And the same thing goes for the snake side as well. If you got the wide guy off the snake side, you were pretty much able to just fly down the snake. That's a pretty general rule for paintball layouts. If you kill the wide guy, that's the side that you push. But on this layout, that rule seemed very prominent. It still played really aggressive despite the field conditions, which was nice to see. But this layout could have been so much better if we had good playing conditions. But that's it for the layout, so we're going to jump into the raw match, and I hope you guys enjoy the video.
10 seconds. Game on. Base. Point approved. Point approved.
Dylan?
1 minute.
Bobby wants you.
Base.
Red! No Raptors, freedom! Red!
Game on. Point approved. Game on.
I got it. It's going to be a no point. What? No, it's a no point.
No point.